Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Leela and today we are playing the long-awaited SIMSUL Magazine series. I released a trailer for this Let's Play over a year ago, but I lost all my game files, so we are starting afresh. This lovely sim right here is 𝘐𝘧𝘧𝘪, the food columnist at the Windenburg branch of SIMSUL Magazine, which is notably the smallest branch. She's an affluent 26-year-old B-lister. She's also an Enneagram Type 3, so she has a strong desire for success, validation, and achievement, often driven by a fear of failure and a focus on maintaining a positive image. She moved to Windenburg about 2 years ago to take this job after studying art history at Brichester. The gentleman you just saw with her is a childhood best friend who she's always been on and off with. And it's not that she doesn't love him, which he knows, it's just that, like her personality suggests, 𝘐𝘧𝘧𝘪 is more interested in working on herself. She's never considered settling down, as to her that would equate to throwing her potential away. Regardless, she's running a little late, which is unlike her, but she was having a time this morning. And so as we get into it, the plan for today is for her to run to the coffee shop behind her and pick up some coffee to get on the editor's good side since she's late. Then she's going to sit in a planned company meeting to hear all updates from the editor since they just published their spring edition and they're about to work on the summer edition during the spring season, so they can publish that at the beginning of the summer. Then we're going to go to a restaurant to review their food and service. And after that, we're going to report back to the office to write or begin writing up our first portion of that article for the summer edition. And we're going to head home to have dinner at 𝘐𝘧𝘧𝘪's apartment with her friend. And so without further ado, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for supporting me. Let's get straight into this episode. One thing that I definitely want to mention is that when I initially had the idea for this Let's Play over a year ago, I was just going to stick it out with one character and just have the rest of the cast be background characters or supporting characters. But I've actually watched the 𝘁𝘳𝘬𝘀 The Rue series and it inspired me to do rotational gameplay. So I'm going to link her series down below so you guys can check it out. That's where I got inspiration from for the rotational gameplay. I've always thought about it, but I never thought about it within this capacity, and since I'm bringing back this Let's Play, it was just absolutely perfect for this series. So thank you, Jada, the 𝘁𝘳𝘬𝘀. Love her series, love her channel. You guys can check her out down below. We're currently outside the office and I'm going to introduce you guys to everyone while I also give you the tour. So we start outside and the first thing that you see when you go on the property is two front doors. So this front door leads to almost everyone's working space, and this front door leads to the editor's working space and their main meeting room. So let's just drop this to this level and I'm going to give you guys a bird's eye view. So this is our editor, Rowan. I'm going to give you guys his panel in a second, but this is where we work. We're working on the summer edition right now in the spring so that we'll be able to post that on the first day of summer. And I really like his office. I love the shadows, not the shadows, but the light coming through this window. It's a brilliant effect. I love the table that they meet at. I just like, this truck was just making some noise, so I don't know if you guys heard, but I was basically saying that I love this, love it. I feel like I'm getting much better at decorating. I absolutely adore his desk and chair. He's thinking about something. Maybe he's getting lonely. Maybe that's why he's retiring. As you all saw, he is retiring. But let's bring up his personality panel. Rowan, he is our editor. So I'm just gonna give you guys a quick thing. He's also an investor, so that's the main reason why he's not retiring, he's resigning from the magazine, because he's all about his bag and he's trying to get some more money, honey. So that's a big reason, amongst other things which you'll get into during his episode. But yeah, they're co-workers. He has amazing, we don't have to get into all of that. We don't have to get into all of that stuff. So that is it for Rowan. That's his office and also the meeting room. So if you come in, let's say you're looking to invest into the magazine, you're actually one of the models that we've called in, you're gonna enter through these doors, and the first person you're gonna see is our secretary, Miss Gianni. So she's kind of hiding behind her desk right now. But before I give you all the tour downstairs, her open area, let us actually bring up her panel real quick. This is the beautiful Gianni. If y'all didn't know, Ran was a proper celebrity. It was right there, but she's a notable newcomer, and she's the secretary, so she carries out all administrative work for SIMSUL Magazine, and she kind of doubles as a receptionist, but she's way above that pay grade. She's way above that pay grade. Like, she gets her money. So this is downstairs. I think it's really simple, really clean. I imagine that a magazine wouldn't have any drama. I mean, yes, of course, but nothing too dramatic. That would be in the actual magazine itself. Really nice, really cute. Looks like it could be in one of those I don't want to call any brand's name, but you know, one of those other kind of magazines where they show how you decorate somewhere, because it has an industrial feel. This is the Bee Save, just in case you guys are wondering. I believe I put it on the intro, but just in case. So downstairs there is one more office and everyone else works upstairs. This is the final office downstairs, and it is our, oh wait, let me not say that. Or I'll say it's our PR officer or public relations officer's office, Emilia. She's looking a little down right now. I don't know what's up with her. She's looking a little down, but let me go into her profile. Let's open her profile. So, how are you unemployed and a public girl? I don't know what's happening, but she is a B-lister. I don't remember making her a B-lister. I remember making her a rising star, but okay. I don't know if it changes much, to be honest, but she's now a B-list. Guys, I think something's wrong because she's not supposed to be unemployed. Let's not get into it. It's a Sims 4. So she manages the communication between SIMSUL Magazine and its readers. So she is a core part. Everyone here is a core part of the team. But, you know, as it really, if we don't know what the customers want, it doesn't make any sense. So her job holds its weight. Let's now go upstairs. Actually, before we go upstairs, I really want to show you guys her office. I can't believe I almost didn't show you her office. It is probably my favorite workspace just because of the simplicity, the cleanness. You can tell she comes here, she does her job, she keeps a meeting. Someone can actually sit on this chair. It's really cute. I just love it. There's something about it. I can't explain. Let me pull this down. I can't explain it, but I really, 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 really adore this workspace. Guys, I don't know why I keep on saying I'm going upstairs. I didn't show, like, I'm sorry if this is all over the place, but I just wanted to quickly show you Gianni's workspace. Nothing too crazy. She's a secretary. She has her books. She has some editions of the magazine. She's working at her desk right now. She comes from Brindleton Bay, so she has a couple of photos to remind her of where she's from. And then through this door, it isn't an office per se, but it is their photo studio. There is a backdrop, and I think my favorite one is this third carpet. Just simple, not too flashy, not too harsh on the eyes. And that is now everything. Outside you have a couple sitting areas, this bathroom for actual guests, anyone who's at the office, and a little parking lot outside. Nothing crazy. So when you go upstairs, bam, you're hit with these two work areas and a little foosball table. But this is essentially what you see as soon as you're coming up the stairs. So let's just start with Calypso's area, since I don't actually have to give all the down low on her personality, since I already did. It's very, 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 very lived in. Sorry about that, guys. My mom just called, but back to the video. This is Gianni's space. It's very, very, very lived in. She controls the temperature for the most part. And it's not like she has control, but it happens to be installed here. And here you can see little things like her tea. She gets that real in-depth view. I feel like everybody's getting it right now. You can see letters, her keys, her schedule, these cute little things. She's a type 3, so she's all about her work. She has a very good work ethic. She's constantly on top of what she needs to get done. And just mentioning, guys, that we are not doing everything that I said we're going to do today, because I actually accidentally recorded the entire episode just now, and we are redoing it. So there's gonna be a change of plans, but we'll just rock with it as it comes, I guess. Over here now we have Miss Brittany. Oh, did I mention that Calypso is our food columnist? She is our food columnist. Hold on, y'all. Let me actually go into his, Tristan's, and then we'll pull up Calypso right now. So she is our food columnist. She explores, researches, and reports on the best restaurants, meals, and recipes for readers of SIMSUL magazine. And she's a B-lister. Great. So now we have Miss Brittany's area. It's very light, very airy, very girly. And, you know, she's just chilling. But I love her desk. It's so clean and fresh. And of course, she has to have a mirror right here. I love her. I love her hairstyle. I love her outfit. She's like a pop of color in the office. She definitely likes to stand out, and I adore that. She's just that girl. She is our lifestyle columnist, so I'm gonna give y'all the opportunity to see her face since she's turned away. Okay, so this is our lifestyle columnist, Brittany. She researches and reports on interesting activities for readers of SIMSUL magazine. So the reason that they actually sit beside each other is because they tend to clash. A lot of their work clashes. That, let's say they're going to Montgomery for a special edition, they're gonna need the lifestyle columnist and the foodie there, the food columnist at the same time. Like they could send Jabbar, who's our, we'll get into Jabbar's job, but he does fashion. We could send him out at a different point, but it would be best to just send them together. It would be way more efficient than to have them going to some of the same places, you know. And then over here is our fashion department. So every other department only has one person. This department has two. This is the, let's just say this is Jabari's section. This was supposed to be a duffel bag, but no, it looks more like a handbag. I guess I'll search for duffel bag and change it. His section is pretty clean. He sketches and does stuff like that. I like his area, but it's not my fave, and they share this area right here. So let's actually get into Jabari and what he does. So he is our fashion connoisseur. He explores and reports on trending fashion for readers of SIMSUL magazine, and he is a proper celebrity. So even when it's his episode, because we're doing rotational gameplay, and I'm actually going to mention something about that once I finish talking about him, he goes to fashion shows. Like his episode is going to be fashion week, so it's going to be really cool. And I believe finally for the fashion section, we have Devyani. Let me just kind of show y'all. She has her mannequins. She actually does more so research and meetings to get more information, and not so much of trends, but just fashion as a whole. I feel like Jabari is more about what's trending, what's in season, and she's more just about fashion as a whole, what goes, what works together, stuff like that. So let's go on her profile. She is a notable newcomer. She is a fashion researcher. So she researches and reports on fashion trends for readers of SIMSUL magazine. I like her space a little bit more. And I would say that the biggest competition that Brittany has in the office would be Devyani. She's pretty serious about her work, and they don't know this just yet. They'll find out next episode at the dinner that the company is having, that Rowan is going to choose the next editor based on how much they complete on this magazine. So whoever shows that they have the aptitude for it, they're gonna get the position. So y'all have a little inside intel on what's going on at SIMSUL magazine. This is their kitchen, really simple. I don't expect to be in here much, but I just thought that it would be a nice addition. And this is the bathroom for the staff upstairs. If anything happens, you can even grab a bath. This is a cute little living, I don't want to say living area, but just a seating area for them. And they can also have lunch here if they so see it fit. And we have the final person we need to introduce here, which is Tristan. He's our photographer. He works downstairs in the studio, but he doesn't have an office because he also does work outside of SIMSUL magazine. And that's because he is a hot commodity. He is, like they say, a rising star. So he's getting up there. He's doing his thing in the fashion world. Him and Jabbar. Jabbar is a proper celebrity, guys. So he doesn't have to question it. He heads into a fashion show and they put him in the front row, honey. So Tristan takes high quality photographs for SIMSUL magazine. And there you guys have it. That is the entire cast and the entire office here at SIMSUL magazine. And so I'm gonna tell y'all real quick what we're actually gonna be doing. Let me just have Calypso just quickly. She's gonna write a short story and I'm gonna explain why. So they have to submit something at the end of each season, at the end of each season. And so what we're gonna have here is Calypso's. Okay guys, I accidentally forgot that I have a hotkey set up to stop my recording, so I actually changed that, but it did stop my recording while I was setting up Calypso's book. Nothing happened, it's just that I was explaining a little bit about the books, and I think the only thing that I really have to say is that they'll be submitting each book at the end of the season, but anyone who has multiple books by the end of the season will, you know, get extra consideration for a promotion or the editor or the editor's position. And I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else, but if there is, then we can just discuss it as we go along. I currently have here Calypso, Jabari, Brittany, Tristan, and Jonathan. And we all realize that, you know, this eating is a little strange, but I guess that just kind of happens when you go to restaurants. So I kind of made it that way because of how I want them to interact while they're at the restaurant. But we get into that. Point is that they're here. Calypso's doing her job and they're just coming along. They do it all the time when Calypso is going to a restaurant so that they can get free food off company's dime. And they're just here about to enjoy lunch. I think like brunch slash lunch. Yeah. And then we're gonna head back to the office. No, we're not gonna head back to the office. We're gonna go to Calypso's house. It's also good to mention that we're actually at 𝘰𝘰𝘵, which is a maxis lot. I just placed it here so that they could go have lunch since there isn't actually a restaurant in Windenburg in the B-Save. So I replaced the lounge for 𝘰𝘰𝘵. And can I just say that this is actually a really nice restaurant, y'all. I did not know that 𝘰𝘰𝘵 was happening like this. Like, it really eats. It really eats. It does. I would actually want to go to a restaurant like this. I'm not gonna lie. They ate. They did. They really did eat. Jonathan Castillo is a chef in Brindleton Bay. He is an affluent 27-year-old. Jonathan is an Enneagram Type 2, so he is a warm-hearted and nurturing culinary artist who passionately creates dishes to make others feel cared for and appreciated. So it has experimental dishes. We're gonna get the chef's choice for the drink. And then for the reason I'm getting the same thing for everyone is it just makes it easier because Tristan, or you know what, Calypso and Tristan have to get the same thing, but these three can get different things. And I'm rating the restaurant based on the food quality, the wait time. I don't really think service matters and maybe the price, but definitely the wait time and the food quality. So we're gonna get firm beet noodles. Maybe that sounds like something Brittany could eat. I'm never getting the chef's choice for food though. Never, ever. But I mean, we're only really playing with Calypso so much, but we're never getting the chef's choice because I feel like that's more likely to be good. Volcano pasta. I know this is good. I feel like he'd try that. I feel like Jonathan would try that. And Jabari. Rustic pate drizzled in aged juice. I feel like he liked that. And Calypso, let's see. Calypso, I don't know. I feel like her aesthetic would make her get. It's between space taco with pearl, the egg core, and sizzled brisket clover salad. Guys, I'm gonna go with the space eggs. So I'm gonna get these two that, and let's see if they have any good desserts. I don't think it's anything that we need to order again for. If she's talking about how much she loves the food, she's such a foodie. She's such a foodie. Okay, let us change the orientation. I wanted to get the drink, but that's not really working out, is it? All right, so let's just take a picture of this. Can we take a picture of anyone else's food? Take a picture of that. Let's take a picture. Oh yeah, this is a good angle. Alright, and that's it. Okay, so they're both here using the bathroom. That's so funny because this is actually the women's side. Maybe something's wrong with the men's side, but they end up with the same bathroom, yeah. So after he washes his hands, and hopefully after she washes her hands, I'm gonna have them just like see each other in the bathroom, and she's gonna flirt with him. I'm gonna zoom in on them. Just like, oh my goodness, what are you doing in here? He's just like, what are you doing in here? Because there's just a door between the bathrooms, and I think it's really for maintenance to get in and out quickly, but it seems to have been accidentally left out. So she's washed her hands, and she's just gonna come over here, and she's just like, thanks for coming to brunch/lunch. I really appreciate it. I know it's not necessarily your thing, hanging out with my coworkers or whatever, but thank you very much. And let's have her kiss his neck. Just like, my game is literally. Did you guys notice that there's actually another update out? Let's have him flirt with her. No, we're going physical intimacy, but I'm trying to build up. I'm trying to build up some it. Let's have him kiss her neck instead of the other way around. They're so attracted to each other. They are actually so attracted to each other. Calypso is also very jealous. So even though she's not interested in a relationship, she by no means is interested in him getting into a relationship. So it's not the best situation ever. But he's all into her. He's calling. She's just like, girl, where are you? Hey, listen, we need a place. Girl, you live right below me. You live right below me. There is no reason for that. That is so crazy.
Papa. Who?
Okay, I'm gonna get past. Okay, let's just back up for a second. And I'm gonna have them. I did it. That's right, I did that. I did that. They're gonna do that in the restaurant and just come back like nothing ever happened. I got this too last time where their landlord is, well, Brittany's landlord is saying, Calypso and you are a great pair. You two should think of something more long term. And I was just like, it's still telling you the game is literally saying they need to get together. Are they done? It looks like they're finally done. They gained romance from that, and I'm gonna have them go downstairs real quick. Really quickly. Steady sit. I'm not even gonna have them sit in the same position. They're gonna steady sit. I know everybody's gonna pick up on what went down. Jabbar is just like, I don't even know what's taking them so long. I think we need to go. Jabbar is like, I'm gonna go check on them or something. Maybe he's actually using the bathroom. I don't know where he's going. Maybe he's leaving. He's like, guys, okay, it looks like Jabari had something to go do, and we were taking a little too long, so I'm gonna let him go. I'm not gonna take it as anything. I'm not gonna take it as anything disrespectful, because we do need to leave anyway. So we're gonna end the meal. It was $140. Okay, guys, we're back at the apartment complex, and as you can see, Gianni was already here. She's about to get into the pool, and I was actually planning for them to like maybe play a game with anybody who's in the common area and probably swim around for a bit just to enjoy the evening, since Jonathan is going to be leaving either tonight or tomorrow. And I also thought that I should say that when they were at lunch, those four, it was just four of them from work, were actually discussing the fact that Ron said he's resigning. So they are actually blown away by that. They can't believe it. Ron has always been like a laid back kind of boss, but it's just crazy for them. I just thought I should throw that in there. So I'm gonna press play. She is so pretty. And guys, I don't know, my graphics, like I set my own preset, my own G-shape preset, and I did some replacements, and yeah, my graphics are so good. So good. And I just adore this pool. I love the bee save. I adore this pool. It's just so cool. So I'ma have Calypso and Jonathan come over here and play. We're actually gonna play. Oh, I can't invite Gianni. Oh my. Okay, so this is the building. I'm sorry guys. This is the building. This is where they live, and it's 3 levels. So this please don't mind that. I saw it already and I'm gonna fix it, but and then this is our common area. There's a book out, but whatever. The stairs to head upstairs. Through here is the pool where we are, and the restrooms where you can even shower and change. This is their quote unquote gym, but I recommend going to the gym. The laundry room, and then finally you have this little room where they can actually like bring their laptops if they have it and work while at home. So I think it's a super cool apartment complex. And let me just show y'all. And yeah, it really is. Calypso's apartment really quickly. So you head through these doors and then bam, you're just met with like this really warm, really just it feels full sort of apartment. It's just gorgeous. The sun coming in. It eats too hard right here. This is her bedroom. It just screams warmth. The windows. Oh, it's just so beautiful. This is her computer where she's often working. And this is her bathroom, very clean, very white. And I need to move this over a bit, or she won't be able to access it. But I think it's fine for now. I don't think she has to do laundry today. Okay, so she changed the thermostat temperature. I know I'ma have them swim. Oh, these two are talking. I don't know about what though. Oh, just a neighborly chat. Aw, that's so cute. But you're not her neighbor. Let's keep it pushing, honey. We just need to keep it pushing. I want you to kiss in the water. Oh yeah, I've seen this before. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. She's so pretty. I think she's one of the prettiest Sims I've ever made. But guys, that just about wraps it up for this episode. I know it's probably short. I think it's short. I hope it's short because I'm saying it's short. Though this is the pilot episode, it's to get a feel of the format. So it's not going to be as fleshed out, I think, just to give you guys the concept of the entire LP. I hope you guys like it. Like I said, this wasn't like none of this is how it was supposed to be because I had a whole different cast and everything. But all in all, I think I love this more, and everything just looks so good, so perfect. So I hope you guys liked it. If you didn't though, you can tell me in the comments down below. I really appreciate your support, and I just want to thank you again. I also am over 309 subscribers, so thank you very much. Thank you to all of you, each and every single one, and I'd like you guys to please take care of yourselves. Bye.